Hi everyone, welcome back to Becca's Beauty. So today I'm going to be teaching you all about colour correcting and how to use it correctly. When it comes to colour correcting, a lot of people feel they have to use every single colour on the spectrum to apply onto their face, which you could not be any more wrong. Sometimes it is just a case of having to look at your face and then think, what would I like to camouflage more on my face? So for instance, if you suffer like me, quite badly with dark circles underneath the eyes, you could use colour correcting for that. Or for instance, if you feel you've got quite sallow skin, you can use a colour corrector to help with illuminating that. Today I want to show you that colour correcting is not a minefield, it is very, very simple. First of all, we're going to go through the colours and what the colours will do for what area on your face. The colour green is really good to help neutralise any red tones on your face such as rosacea, acne or blemishes, sunburn, scratches or scars. So depending on your skin tone, you could either use an orange colour, which would be for more darker skin tones. If you had a lighter skin tone, you could use more of a peachy colour. But these colours help with neutralising any blue tones, such as underneath your eyes, and also to help with pigmentation on the skin. Lilac and purple colours are very good for any skin that's quite sallow or any dull skin. It helps to brighten, and also is quite good if you have any grey areas on the skin. Just like before, purple would be for more darker skin tones and lilac would be for more lighter skin tones. Yellow concealer would also help to brighten any skin tones and also to be able to even out any skin tones. And also if you have quite a lot of purple tones in your skin or underneath your eyes, this would also help too. Now that we've been through a few colours that you would probably use more of, there are a few more colours that you could probably put into the mix, such as reds and things like that. But we're not going to totally confuse you guys. So tip number one, when it comes to applying any colour correctors, your fingers would definitely be your best friends. Maybe not so much if you are actually applying any colour correctors on any clients, but this is where you just need to be careful, because if you use brushes to apply any colour correctors, you are bound to be putting on more product than necessary. By actually applying the colour correctors with your fingers are naturally quite warm, and it will also to help when you're blending out that colour, it will help to actually melt into the skin and just to give a slight haze to the face rather than actually having like strips of colour everywhere, which will also not benefit you for when you actually go to apply your foundation, because it will be a lot harder to actually cover up, say, that orange tone or any purple tones. It's just going to be more work than actually it's worth, to be honest. So alongside this tip as well, so when it actually comes to applying any colour correctors, do not cake on the colour either, so just use a little bit, and if you feel like you need a little bit more, build it up, because if you put too much on, you're not going to be able to take that product away. It's a bit like when you put eyeshadow on, you build it up as you go along, you take your time, because if you put way too much on to start off with, it's going to be a lot harder to blend that out and to actually get rid of it without completely having to remove everything you've just started with, and we don't want that. So another tip as well, for when you're actually buying any colour correctors, look at your skin tone. So as I just said when we were going through the colours, if you have more of a fair skin tone, you need to look for sort of more of a lighter version. So say like with oranges, you need to look for more peachier sort of tones, but if you have darker skin, you definitely want more of a true sort of orange, because if you've got darker skin and you put on like a peachier tone to colour correct, you go to put on your foundation on top, you're gonna have more sort of a grey undertone. Completely defeats the object of what colour correcting is all about. Last tip is, so when you are colour correcting as well, do not feel you have to apply every single colour, say like out of this quad, do not feel like you have to apply every single colour onto your face, because what one person might need to apply onto their face might not necessarily need to be applied onto your face. So say if you don't suffer with rosacea and somebody else does, they might need to use a green colour corrector, but if you don't suffer with it, you don't need to use a green colour corrector. So do not feel like you have to use every single colour. And also when it comes to colour correcting, make it a lot more easier for yourself. Look at your face and think, okay, what do I want to help camouflage a bit more? So if you suffer with like rosacea on your cheeks, for instance, buy a green. Don't feel like you have to buy like a whole quad of colours. You can definitely pick up separate colour corrector colours for really cheap. But also, if you want to invest in other colours, there are so many brands out there if you want to sort of buy more of an expensive brand. Personally, I would tell you maybe not to, because they all work the same, to be honest. It's all about having that certain tone, you know, that's going to be right for your skin. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave any comments below and I will get back to you. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!